Hello, mate.
Hello?
We're the book cover because she's British.
Oh, hello.
Hello. Coming in from jolly old England. We are obviously in disguise today.
Yes.
For Spy Month.
Obviously.
This
is a top secret podcast right now.
Oh, yeah. Our names are redacted, so you don't need
Yeah.
to know them. I'm Jasmine Clementine.
I'm Tits McGee.
Beautiful. We are sent on a mission for spy stuff.
A quest.
Oh, yeah. We're finding the info, getting the deeds, doing the stuff.
Love
you know.
it. Yep.
Beep, boop, beep, gadgets. That's how spies
As you
work.
do, yeah.
This is the Book of It podcast.
Yes, it is.
We
Redacted.
are on episode 2 of Spy Month with the Athena Protocol by Shamim Sarif. Is that her name?
Shamim?
Shamim Sarif. Sorry, ma'am. What do you need to know about the book, Kevin? We're a book review podcast. We're witchy gals. We are on the YouTubes, the Instagrams, the Spotifys, the iTunes, which would be super great if you reviewed us on iTunes. Thanks.
It would, yep. Rate, review, subscribe. Smash that like button.
We
Ring that
have
bell.
tarot cards. We do spells. We have vlogs. We have so much exciting. So we have merchandise from Threadless and RedTube. Redbubble. Or RedTube.
Or RedTube.
We could be on RedTube. You
Nope.
don't know.
Please head there now
RedTube.
and go search for Redacted.
I don't think I've been on RedTube in a really long time. Pornhub all the way.
Oh my God. One of our friends, I opened up his computer.
I think I know which friend you're referring to, and that's that friend. RedTube. Ugh.
Just clear your cache or like open it in incognito so that when I type things, I don't have to see it.
Oh, boy.
He was embarrassed, but I was just laughing.
At least it wasn't like on the page. you
Yeah,
know?
that would have been funny. Just open up the laptop and oh my.
Oh, no. I think we said all we need to say about ourselves.
Yep,
where you
and that's
can
the end
find
of the
us.
episode.
Yeah,
Goodbye.
goodbye. Coming in hot with a hot synopsis. It is very hot in this disguise.
It's the fucking hair.
I'm going to die in this house. Hot synopsis coming at you. Jesse Archer is a member of the Athena Protocol, an elite organization of female spies who enact vigilante justice around the world. That's my favorite kind of justice. Athena operatives are never supposed to shoot to kill, so when Jessie can't stop herself from pulling the trigger, she gets kicked out of the organization, right before a huge mission to take down a human trafficker in Belgrade. Is that how you say the name of that place, Belgrade?
I think so.
Good. Jessie needs to right her wrong and prove herself, so she starts her own investigation into the trafficking. But going rogue means she has no one to watch her back as she delves into the horrors she uncovers. Meanwhile, her former teammates have been ordered to bring her down. Jessie must face danger from all sides if she's to complete her mission and survive.
Dun, dun, dun.
So many stakes.
So many.
Are up here.
They're up there, and I can't even reach it.
For the potions and pairings, she spends a lot of time in a coffee shop in this. I can't have coffee because, it gives me the squirts. So I made a bourbon-infused chai tea latte.
That smells so good.
There's a back hit of the bourbon. It's there.
Oh, yeah. It's good, though.
Wow.
Apparently the donuts are also very good.
Oh, yeah. There were 6, but I couldn't resist and ate
Nice.
one. These
I thought it was weird. I'm like, 5?
I couldn't help myself. These are coffee cake donuts. Both the drink and the donuts are vegan, of course. Wow, you just dove right into them.
I want to buy it. It's coffee cake. That's good shit. Little crummies on top. Fucking crumb
That's the
bum.
most important. I guess it always confused me that it's coffee cake, but there's no coffee in it.
It's because it's
You just
good
eat
with
it
coffee.
with coffee,
Yeah.
Not stupid.
My mom would dip the shit in coffee, which I find weird, but like when you try it, it's like, oh fuck, damn.
Yeah. But then it's just sugar in your coffee.
Yeah.
And it just adds to the pooping.
Well, yeah. But then you're cleared right out.
Coffee is a gamble I'm not willing to risk anymore. I don't have the speed to get to a toilet in time.
That's fair.
The last time I had coffee, my tattoo, the purple, broke out.
Oh,
in like
shit.
hives,
Yeah.
just the purple.
It's always the purple.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a rough color.
So, no more coffee for this gal, Jasmine Clementine. No, I wanted it to be Jasmine Nightingale.
Oh, I like that.
Nightingale, sorry.
I didn't have time to think of a name because I forgot.
That's
so
okay. It's redacted. You don't need
redacted.
Names on the fly. We'll change names whenever because we're spies.
Ooh, spies.
Fuck, we should have changed wigs mid-episode and not said anything. Well, it is what it is. Did you enjoy this book, Chelsea?
I did.
A little YA spy?
Yeah, it was very heavy on the spy stuff and lots of little gadgets and things that were fun.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Do they exist? I don't know, probably.
I hope so. I hope.
There are tiny little cameras that you can get.
There are gadgets. There are unbelievable gadgets.
So,
there has to be in the CIA.
Yeah.
The Kya, however.
The Kya. I hope that's not they get to wear.
I'm here to interview for the Kya.
And you're fired.
I enjoyed the heavy spy stuff. I think because it was YA, it was still very light and fun.
True.
This whole book, very like, go, go, go.
It wasn't overdone spy stuff.
And the spies, like, it was dramatic, but it was kind of, I don't know if they're teens or just like 20, like
They
young
sounded
20.
like teens.
Yeah. But they have
Just
like
very weird
relationship and friendship dramas
Yeah.
there. They make poor choices. It's teen problems in the high stakes world of spycraft, which
Yes.
I don't
It's
know
so weird.
why you would put teenagers, especially your own daughter, Kit, but okay.
As a spy, I mean, teens can do a lot. They're capable, but like,
I know, but
it's just
you're knowingly sending your only child
yes,
into these like places in
Incredible
Pakistan and fucking Europe where there's sex
traffickers.
Yeah, and she's a young girl.
and she got caught, right? So like, she got snatched.
As soon as she said, "It feels weird here," I was like, "Girl, don't ignore that. You're gonna get snatched."
Intuition.
It smells like snatching tonight, boy.
What's that smell?
Snatching. Specifically, sex trafficking. I love that.
Yes,
Because I'm all about that, Jazz. I am
Because fuck those
terrified of
people.
sex traffickers.
it's so prominent and so secret.
I was talking about a rise in sex trafficking last episode. It was in BC.
oh, okay.
There's like people getting taken,
Holy.
guys in a van, several reports of it. The cops are like, oh, they don't seem like a problem. But there's multiple women who have been reporting stuff. And so,
Cool. Great.
and apparently it has moved into Ontario. I don't know where in Ontario, but I was nervous.
Yeah.
And it was like 3 a.m. So I was like, let's get off this TikTok.
Let's lock my window. Head to bed.
Oh, it is very noble to use your wealth and power to create something like the Athena protocol.
Totally.
And I love that they chose Athena.
And I love and I love that it is all women so that they understand each other and like
Except for Thomas.
but Thomas is kind of just there. And see, Thomas ruined it because he's got a crush on someone. So like, this is what happens when you throw a man into the mix. Office romance.
Sometimes love, if a lady wants love, she can have love.
Love transcends.
It's personally lame to me to read about it, but thankfully there wasn't any sex scenes like the last book we read.
God.
Gitchy, yeah. Haunting.
I'm still haunted by that.
So it was founded by these 3 badass bitches.
The older women so good at their job.
Lee, Kit, and Peggy. Who are from various walks of life. Lee is from China. She has this tech empire. Hang on.
Smart as fuck. She's a boss bitch.
Yes, she's smart as fuck. Runs a tech empire. Started doing stuff for activism, the UN, met Peggy and Kit through their UN shenanigans. They're also different. Kit was a former rock star, which is dope.
Yeah.
And then she turned into activism. Mm-hmm. And Peggy was a lawyer who, again, like, she worked for the CIA, I believe. She has a spy background.
Oh, okay.
And so they all came together. They were all rich and powerful. And they're like, the government can't properly stop these dickholes in these countries. Yeah. So why don't we do it?
We got money. We got time. We're here.
Which is amazing.
No, I love that. They come from completely different areas of life, right? And
I hope there is something like this, some clandestine.
There has to be. There's just so many people in the world and so many people who have way too much money, right? So, like, what are they doing with it?
Yeah, it's not just like, I mean, it's good to give to charity if that's your thing, but, like, look at what these gals are doing.
Yeah, that's taking it to, like, a different level.
Fantastic. The trio of spies had a great little friendship.
Yeah.
Not too, like, foofy with it, you know? Not like, girl, I love you, you're my best friend.
Pillow fight.
Oh, God. Teen drama. They do have their arguments because Jesse, you know, shoots a guy, goes rogue. But
as you do.
But, you know, they work it out.
Yep.
What's a little murder between friends? He was a sex trafficker.
I know.
Whatever.
I can't believe they got that mad.
Yeah, the whole don't kill anyone. I get it.
Yeah.
But like Jesse said, like, you don't know what it's like. You're putting us in these situations where we are prepared to fight and to kill if we have to.
And she sees the condition all these women are in.
And like
you get that heightened emotion, right?
The girl was shot in front of her, one of his prisoners.
Yeah.
And then he was taunting her like, you know, like, you can catch me, but it's not going to stop me for long.
Exactly.
She has a point. There are some people who jail won't do anything.
It won't rehabilitate them because all they want is money and they don't care who they step on.
They'll spend like a year in jail. Someone will pay someone to get them out. And they'll be right back into it.
Yep.
So you got to shoot someone every now and then. She could have said to her team, hey, change of plan. I'm going to pop his ass.
Oh, by the way, bang.
But, you know, whatever. Mistakes were made right at the beginning of the book. I love when it starts in a hot mess.
Yeah, me too.
And she gets fired, I think, within the first 2 chapters.
That confused the shit out of me. Because I was like, wait a second.
Okay.
Is this still a spy novel? Like,
and then they thought that she would just sit there.
I know. What did they expect? We trained her to do all of this stuff. And she'll just definitely stay home eating cereal now.
No. And also, okay, so you want to fire her, but you're about to do this dangerous mission that you planned with 3 operatives.
Right.
So just do the mission and watch her say like, hey, you're on suspension, be cool.
Yeah.
And then deal with it after the mission.
Yeah. Don't
just change it fucking out of the blue.
She was supposed to brief them on certain things. She had all this information. She ended up being the one to bring that mission to success.
Yes.
Even though she was fired.
Through like a bunch of chaos, just stumbling around like, oh.
Okay.
I've done. I feel like that's spy work.
Yeah.
You stumble around, you talk to people, you don't think anything's going to come of it, and then you're like, I cracked the light bulb. Oh, I'm in a sex trafficking den. Oh, nuts. What are we going to do?
Start popping caps.
It was a pretty straightforward story. Kind of ran. This isn't really a criticism, but it kind of, I knew exactly what was going to happen.
Yeah, of course.
She goes, you know, she's the rogue spy. She goes against their wishes. Right. She makes her own investigation. She talks to someone, falls in love with the person that she's trying to spy on.
But oh no, that person's a bad guy?
Yeah.
Oh,
who would have thought?
Shocking.
Yes, she was always a bad. Yeah. And then there's this fancy party that she has to attend and spy at, have a James Bond moment. Yeah. And then she gets kidnapped and you're like, oh shit, she's in it now. And then she gets out and then she solves it. And they come together, Finn.
Yeah.
So it was very like,
cut and dry.
Everything you thought would happen is going to happen.
Yeah. I didn't mind though. Still enjoyed the ride.
It's a good story. Yeah. I mean, I think that's kind of the whole, you get what you get with spies.
I would have liked to be surprised, but you know.
They even Alex wasn't even a surprise. Of course he was shifty. I hate when you go back into the dating field and he poisons you.
tries to kill you.
Befriends a sex trafficker.
Yep, just to get money for his child with cancer. I mean, okay, I get it. You want to treat your son. But then he was also talking about retiring immediately to Morocco or something. And it's like, okay, this isn't just about your son. You're using that as an excuse.
I feel like if you're that powerful, there are other ways than harvesting organs.
Yep.
To save your kid.
It's weird.
You can get the
How much money are you getting
doctors.
from that?
He's already going to the best treatment facility. Right. What more do you want?
I guess it's just that expensive.
Yeah. That's a shame.
The Mayo
Clinic? Don't kill like fucking 40 young women.
Why are organs such a high price? Who's paying for these? Man,
well, there's a lot of people with rogue organs, I guess.
Yo, you need a liver?
I got a liver. Oh, man. Our family friend who got a lung transplant, she said with COVID, she got on the list much like speedier. She got her lungs because there's been like so much death. Fuck. Which is sad, but she also got lungs.
She got lungs.
That's nice. There are just better ways to do the organ stuff. People die all the time.
Exactly.
And they willingly say, like, when I'm dead, take him. I'm dead.
You know what should be? Everyone should automatically be signed up for organ donation, and it should be an opt-out program rather than an opt-in program.
Of course.
Because you're dead. Fuck your body. You don't need it.
Exactly, everyone.
What are you doing?
I know there are people with, like, religious beliefs and stuff with it, but you're fucking dead. You're going to rot in the ground or you're going to get cremated.
Right. And what's another 30 years of your liver's living?
Isn't it more...
Then it'll die too.
Isn't it more like Christly or whatever your religion is to give something to another person so they can live when you're fucking dead?
100%.
So just do it, fam.
Just do it.
Just do it.
Just do it. Nike.
My organs...
Brand deal.
If these people... took me, they'd be in for a surprise because my organs I feel like they're all screaming.
If you like know someone's after you for something like this, just fucking drink all the alcohol. I'm fucking up my body, son.
My liver's probably
you want this liver?
Like, and my lungs, you poke it, fucking weed comes out.
Everything's shriveled.
Yeah, my ovaries are probably just like, we can't host anything in this body.
They cut you open, everything's like, help me.
I just laugh if they kidnap me for this. But like, go for it. Take my organs.
Okay, good luck to you. It'll net you $5.
Guess we could feed this to some animals.
Some needy cat.
Oh, man. So, yeah, they go in here thinking it's just sex trafficking. Surprise, they're taking eggs from these women. Surprise, it's organs.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, I did appreciate that there was that surprise.
This Gregory was really like, okay, this isn't making as much money as I want. Although he seemed like, even sex trafficking, he seemed well off, so.
Yeah.
I don't know
and
why.
His reasoning was stupid. Normally you can like relate to the villain or something, but his reason was that his wife died and he like didn't have the money to treat her or something. Mm-hmm. So he's like, I want all the money now, so this never happens again. So you're just torturing people and stealing people, upending their lives.
Your daughter, or like if you remarry, they could just always get hit by a bus randomly one day and die.
Yeah.
Someone can die from anything at any time.
Exactly. How was she in on this? Like, she was okay with it.
Yeah. I knew.
They consented. No, they didn't.
That she at least knew what he was doing.
Yeah.
I was hoping she would be repulsed by him and afraid of him. But then she was too, like, happy with him. So Jessie really, she shit the bed on that one. But she's a youth, so I'll give her that. But you are a spy, so I feel like I shouldn't cut you any slack.
That's the thing, right? Because Paulina was very charming and charismatic. But I've worked in customer service for 4 years. I know the charming, charismatic ones are the worst. Yeah. They're hiding something. They're tricking you. They're doing it on purpose. It's manipulation.
For sure.
So, like, come on.
She has good instincts with the tech stuff and, like, solving mysteries, but with people, not so much.
Right.
Also,
she's still young, right? So, figuring it out.
Yeah. And she kind of, like, blew her cover the night of the party because you share this beautiful thing with your mom and the picture thing, and then it goes missing the next day.
Right.
Who did this?
I wonder.
And then she should never have just gone to Paulina, because she should have auto-known. Mm-hmm. And also, she had a moment where she was gonna, after she escaped, she goes to her apartment and she gets another bad feeling, like, I shouldn't go in there. Right. And then she does, and she gets fucking taken again.
Always listen to your intuition.
Gut. You dumbass.
It's all that evolution.
Yes.
Paying off if you actually listen to it.
It'll get you. Yep. Could have just ran away and he'd see you running out the window like, nuts.
Bye.
But no, let's just walk right into your small apartment.
I mean, let's see what happens.
What a way to live.
What a way.
Playing with fire. My favorite part was her snatching.
Yeah.
Because that is terrifying.
And
you
it was,
get fucking thrown in a van with 50 people.
With a bag over your head.
Into an abandoned asylum. So spooky.
Oh, that's so cool,
Oh,
though.
my God. And then Dasha. Sweet Dasha. She was
Loved her
another
fire.
innocent gal that got taken, and she fought the whole way.
I love that.
Doesn't die in the end, thank God. That would have crushed me. And I'm kind of hoping in the sequel, because there is a sequel, that her and Dasha or her and Amber get together. I saw sparks in both ones.
True.
So.
Yeah, because they did talk about recruiting Dasha because she's
Oh,
got that flame.
A little recruit that turns into your future wife.
Hey,
Hot.
hey now.
Can't spies date each other?
I mean, I think in the workplace it's always frowned upon.
But like they're not really.
But
working.
like you're engaged in this like high stakes thing with adrenaline pumping. You're gonna fuck your partner. It's just how
maybe
it goes.
maybe not partner, but like if they work in the bureau, but like for the other division, you know,
right? So it's like you're over there,
and you're not supposed to tell each other anything, anyways.
True,
so, and they know that because they're both spies. So
right?
I think that's perfect.
So then no one's mad that the other's keeping secrets because it's like, duh.
It's like celebrities dating each other. Who else is going to relate to your life?
Right.
Dating another spy.
True.
There are probably spies out there like, no, don't do it.
Hey, if you're a spy, let us know.
I don't think that's kosher.
Let us know.
So she gets snatched. She fights with anything she gets her hands on, which I love. Scalpels.
Because like, why would you make it easy for them?
Yeah.
Like, okay.
Take me.
I know some people aren't like, they don't have the fight, and I get it. Maybe you're like too depressed in that moment. You're just so fucking sad.
They grab it, move the bag off your head. You're like, thank you.
You can kill me now.
Oh, so many student
I consent.
loans.
Get rid of those.
Boy. And Hala, thankfully, is there when she gets. Otherwise, she would have been fucked. Was she there? She was in the.
She showed up at the most interesting times.
Yes,
just like,
she was always just dropped out of a tree.
Yes, she was.
I'm here.
She's a fucking cat.
Love her.
You gotta put a bell on that woman.
I love all the ladies in this team and Thomas. They're all doing the damn thing.
They're doing the damn thing,
and it's so cool. I guess it's smart to get them young because it's like athletes. If they get too old, they're kind of useless. Like a 70-year-old spy.
Okay, well,
what's he gonna do? Fucking
you should be retired.
Arthritis.
At 70.
Fucking hop. He has to crouch down. His knee gives out.
Oh fuck! Gives away his position every time.
It's a smart world that she created because there is a sequel and you can do
so
much with this world.
Oh, she could probably keep going and going and going, and even retire these characters at one point, and then move on to like a new set of girls, right?
They train the new generation.
Exactly.
It could also be like a CW show or Netflix.
Oh, 100%. Oh, but then there'd be weird sex scenes with like incest if it's Netflix.
Surprising. Well, she's an only sibling, so unless she
then
has
it'll
a
be a
surprise
threesome.
brother.
Then it'll be a threesome. Netflix
Right.
goes one or the other.
But it's all women,
True.
which is just more nice to watch.
That's fair.
It's just willies just flopping about. Men in sex scenes, like watching them.
They're flexing everything. I
Yeah,
picture
they're very
them just
like rigid.
Let's
yeah.
go. All right, film.
And I'm sorry, but the male orgasm face, I have not seen a single one that's
sexy.
hot.
Yeah.
Which is fine. You have no... Your face does what it...
It does what it does.
On film, you're like, oh
my.
Don't close it on that. Nope. Just focus on the butt. That's what I'm here for.
Yeah, basically. Just give me the ass. As long as it's waxed.
They aren't great at communication with each other.
Correct.
Especially the higher ups. They really
I feel like that's trained in them almost. Because, like, you guys didn't train them to be communicative as a team.
Yeah.
You trained them to,
they
like,
give
relay
Jessie,
info.
They give Jessie such shit. But
I know. You're all
you don't
doing
have,
it
like,
wrong.
team building skills, and you just
Yeah.
you just scream at them, like, don't do this, don't do this. And just let them... They're the ones doing it out in the field.
Yeah.
You ladies really just pay for all the shit. And, like, you monitor things, and you're like, oh, gosh. But they're in it, bro.
Exactly.
Talk it out. They should have let Jessie say her case, put her on probation, because she's obviously, like, their best spy.
Exactly. She was good.
Yeah.
And you did
Look
all
what she
this
did for
training,
you.
and she has all the knowledge on your organization. It seems really irresponsible to just drop someone like that.
Yeah.
Right? Especially, like, if you burn her and she gets bitter and vengeful.
Oh.
Like, in this
that
case,
would've
she
been
was just like, no,
exciting.
I need to help with this case, right? But
Yeah.
she could have totally gotten vengeful and fucked
Which
up their
would've
entire
also
operation.
Been a great
that
book
could have
to
been cool,
read. I
too,
would read
yeah.
that shit, too. Jessie, she has it in her. She's a fiery girl.
100%.
She could go crazy.
Yep. She'd pop off.
It's odd that she is a spy because Kit is ultra famous.
True.
And I know she says she hasn't been photographed in a while, but, like, they know that she's Kit's daughter.
Right.
So if she does get caught on camera,
Like, you guys live together.
yeah, it's
People know where celebrities live.
not gonna last forever, girls.
Right.
She's gonna get fucking caught one day.
Yeah.
And then what?
And then what?
Kit's gonna be like, oh, I didn't know my daughter was a spy. That's weird.
Oh, no.
Also, the party that, like, Kit played at busted a human trafficker,
Yeah.
and then, like, you can connect to these powerful people. Surely the
Ooh.
regular CIA is like, no, hang on.
Yeah, maybe that'd be in the next book, though, because they talked about that journalist who
yeah.
was very good at
Oh, yeah.
triangulating.
I'm sure the CIA... Well, this is one of my questions. Do you think the CIA or other government agencies know about them?
If they do, they're probably working on getting an inside man to, like, really figure it out, because it's like
Thomas?
they're doing a good thing. Oh, it could be Thomas. They're doing a good thing,
Yeah.
right? So, like,
Maybe they're like, well, we can't do what they're doing, so, they should just go for it.
I don't think they'd go that far.
But
Because
they're
it's kind of
helping
like
them.
a boys' club, those organizations. That's what it feels like, right? So it'd be just like, no, you're doing our job. That's our job. I don't care if you do it well. You're under arrest or whatever, right? They get so, like,
And then
butthurt.
what? Well,
then what?
Did you guys stop the human traffickers?
No.
So,
Hello.
because of your rules and your
Yep.
your laws. What are they?
What are laws? Yuck.
Let's go through our team. We have Jessie Archer. She's our main bitch. Major mommy issues, because mommy was a superstar and was never around. C'est la vie.
Yep.
But she also grew up in a nice house, had everything she wanted.
She was super privileged.
Except her mom. Raised by a nanny.
Yeah.
She was in something called The Program, which was another suspicious government agency.
Right. And they didn't really dive into that too far.
Nope,
did
she
they?
just said I was in it and I left. So there has to be shit like this. They get him. You do like some test, and they're like, "That's a spy. Let's get him."
Yeah, in some countries, like, there are gangs that take children and train them with
Yeah.
AKs and shit, right?
But I feel like our government looks out for like superior children who are like up to something.
Probably not the Canadian government,
No.
but the U.S. one. Canada's
Oh,
just
just
like,
chill,
oh, you want to come to Canada? You need a house? You need a job? No, we got you. Okay.
Relax,
Okay.
bud.
Relax, bud.
Just crack a beer, relax, bro.
You want a beer?
Go to the cottage, eh?
You want a Canadian beer? It's more expensive than import.
We're just sitting around fires like, man, if everyone would just relax. She doesn't know who her dad is because apparently her mom had an affair with a married man. Oh. So she says, but did that happen? Who knows?
I'd just fucking grill her every day. Who's my dad?
Who's my daddy? Can you use your DNA and, beep, boop, beep, spy stuff? There he is. You're a spy.
I mean, technically, we can all do that with 23andMe.
Yeah. I know that my dad and my mom are my dad and mom.
Ah, excellent.
Feel confident in that.
Nice. I'm on the fence. No.
I think you could have an alien parentage somewhere in there, which is cool. Vito's probably like, he would be super pumped about that.
Maybe he's an alien and he forgot. Ooh. Like they erased his memory.
They'll come and then they'll trigger it and he'll be like, yes.
But that's why he's so into aliens.
One day he just like fucking zips into the sky.
Oh my God, I can fly.
He wouldn't say anything. Just be like, yeah, I've known for like 6 months that I was an alien.
I'd be so mad.
What about Jessie? She's quick to anger, doesn't listen, impulsive, but she's also brave, passionate, quick on her feet, thinks out of the box. So I see why they had her a spy.
Yeah.
What else is she going to do? Well, she could have just done text stuff, like normal text stuff.
Right, because she's very good at coding and hacking.
I wish I had skills in that, because that's a hot job market. But
Is it? I guess it is.
Pretty good. Yeah. I can't do shit with technology.
It's all a lot of numbers and HTML
not for
codes
me.
And beep boops.
Holla, sweet Holla. She originally is from Palestine. Her parents lost everything. They were doctors, lost everything. Took their family to Syria. Syria went into civil war. Her parents were brutally killed in front of her. Her and her brother tried to escape. She got out. She had to ditch her bro. So he's still stuck there. She spent some time being questioned for being a terrorist. Jessie actually recruited her into the program, so they have a nice bond. They're friends.
Yeah, but like Hella was still kind of a dick to Jessie after she got fired. And it's like, shouldn't you be more on her side because she was there for you at that time? But then Jessie kind of accused her of her brother of being a terrorist.
Yeah, so. And they just like... And they don't really teach these girls how to use their like emotions.
Nope.
So they're just.
I figured
Paula is like aloof and like, I'm too cool for you. Fuck you. I'm just gonna go fucking climb a tree and stay up there. You do you.
Okay.
You do you. Interesting skill to have.
Yeah. Oh my God. Suicide Squad. I can climb anything. Climbs the wall, gets fucking shot. And he's out of the movie. That's all.
Cool. Caitlin she's like the leader, I guess, when they're out in the field.
Yeah, she's super
I
smart.
have to chew this donut.
Because it's so good.
She's a Southern gal, slightly older, comes from a military background. She saw some shit in the military, has some PTSD issues that, again, she doesn't talk about.
Right.
No idea what happened to her. She's a mystery. She takes pills. That's all I know. She wasn't in this book a lot.
No. Maybe next story.
It says, the synopsis for that, one of them, they have to decide if sacrificing one of the team is worth it.
Oh, shit. Ooh, I like that.
Mystery. We got Kit, Jessie's mom. I think I said all I had to about Caitlin and Peggy. There's Amber, who stays behind. She's the behind-the-scenes gal. The beep, boop, beep gadget gal. She monitors them. She gives them their stuff. And then she sets them. That's the kind of spy job I would want. Where
to be the, like, gun giver.
You're not even really, like, doing spy stuff. You're just like monitoring everyone.
But you like know everything about the tech, so it's
you
just
need
like
an AK-47. Here's an AK-47. Hey, I put a camera in your fucking wristwatch.
Yeah, exactly.
Enjoy.
See this boot you're putting on right now? It's got a knife in it. And if you really need, it's got noxious gas. You just tap the heel 3 times.
They really should, for women, make like fashionable shoes that have knives and shit in them for the men that just can't seem to leave us alone.
But then you'll get those some people really abusing that. There's always that case, right? There's always someone who's going to abuse whatever power they're given.
How sick would it be if you're dancing in the club and some guy comes up behind you, he's getting real gross with you. He's like,
And
come
you
on,
just,
baby.
like,
He tries
tap
to
your
like
foot
steal
and-
you, and then you just like, wha-bam, drop, like back kick him, knife in the chest. Glorious. And then you go straight back to dancing.
Yeah, dead guy here. No big deal. It's all good, people. It's just my boots.
Oh man. Oh my. Paulina, she comes in at the end. She steals,
A real disappointment.
Oh my god. They have this romance. Jessie can't see past her eyes, her bright blue eyes. Doesn't want to believe that she's in on it. Of course she's in on it.
Yeah.
And she tries to harvest Jessie's organs. That was also a dope part of this book.
That was good, yeah.
But she
She did like the evil villain speech.
Yeah.
Where it's like, I'm going to tell you everything, and then we're going to take your organs.
It's good that she did that, though. Gotta keep him talking.
No, it's true. Stall. Delay.
Idiots.
Yes, please, tell me more,
Here's
Paulina.
my evil plan.
Here's the thing, though. If I were a villain, I'd want to tell my evil plan. You know?
I would record it, and I would play it
While murdering?
something is happening to them,
Okay.
so I'm not physically there saying it, but
yes.
they know my plan.
That way you can't be.
Yeah, because if you're there
Shazammed.
doing it, something's gonna happen.
True.
You always get fucking shanked when you talk too much.
Yeah, because you're not looking out.
Yeah. Themes, we got traumas.
Oh, yeah.
These gals, they're our age. They're killing people. They're doing fucking... One was in the military. They're doing high-stakes shit already at our young age. Too young to be doing that stuff. But sometimes life hands you a lemonade. And shit happens. We have friendship and partnerships and the importance of working together as a team.
Yay.
Which they come together in the end with teamwork.
And I love it.
For now.
For now.
We have motherhood. Again, those two never talk their problems out. They just have
So
simmering
unhealthy.
rage forever. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Jessie, all she says is that she wants her mom, and then her mom tries to be a mom now. She's like, no,
No.
it's too late.
Okay. Well, give her a chance.
Yeah, I get it, but like, she is now trying to be your mom, so just let her be your
Exactly.
fucking mom.
Yeah.
You mopey
You can
bitch.
still tell her how
Yeah.
upset you were.
Yeah.
That doesn't diminish how upset you were at all.
And then she probably feels just as shitty and be like,
Yes.
yes, I was a piece of shit.
Exactly.
Let me make it up to you now.
Right.
Do you want a Ferrari?
I mean, okay.
Because I can arrange that. We have sex crimes. Oh, sex crimes. Terrified of sex crimes.
Oh my
Everyone, I think, is a sex criminal.
Yes.
Until proven otherwise.
Right.
Trust no one.
But also, the sex criminal comic book is fucking
I didn't
great.
watch that. Read that.
It's so good. It's like
Sex criminal.
sex criminals. I think that's what it's called because they stop time and like
Oh!
they stop time by orgasming.
Yeah.
Or like, but right before they orgasm, they stop time and then like they go around and steal shit.
Amazing.
Love that.
What a thing
It's
to
a different
discover.
kind of sex criminal, but
At what point are you like, whoa.
how do you notice that, right? Yeah. Huh.
What if you keep your eyes shut when you're orgasming and you just never
you wouldn't know.
you have that
Oh,
ability
Shit.
until
Time to
one
keep-
day you
time
open
to
your
keep
eyes,
your
you're
eyes
like,
open.
whoa. Is
that
this just a
flying?
really strong orgasm, or is no one moving right now?
Got a magical cock.
And you do it for criminal, like that's
Yeah.
so funny. I mean, what else are you gonna do with
What
that?
else
I
are you
guess
gonna do? You need to you steal
go to the
stuff,
CIA. I have a skill for you. Send me
You're
your
not gonna
finest
believe it.
man.
But here we go. I'll have to
You
show
just
you.
start masturbating in front of them, like, wait, you'll see.
Yeah, but then you
It'll be
stop
worth
time
it.
and no one will know. Oh, but then you like stop time, pull down all their pants, and put like pies in their faces or something.
Yeah.
Ah,
That's an X-Men right there.
there you go. Magic.
We have politics, which
Yeah. Corruption from said
just
politics.
various. It's it just adds to the fact that every country has their corrupt bullshit.
Oh yeah.
And that's why we have spies and such, because we just can't keep it together for 1 second.
To err is human.
And then there's like justice. Is it, should you kill people like they kill people, or are you just being like them?
Bigger questions.
Thankfully, I never have to deal with that.
Exactly.
I'm not a spy.
I'm not going to answer that.
Nope. I agree with her killing Ahmed. He seemed like a real prick, so.
It felt right in the moment.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sure
But,
after she was traumatized by it. She killed someone, but.
Because that's the thing. You don't want it to affect your conscience, but some people are actual wastes of space.
Yeah.
And he is doing
Waste of space.
like the world such a disservice.
Yeah.
So.
Just kill him. I mean, there's a death penalty.
I don't see him being rehabilitated.
Nope. He thinks he can. He knows he can get away with it.
Right.
So he's never gonna. Just kill him, girl. I'm on your side, Jess. But again, I've never been in that scenario.
Yeah,
so
it's tough to say.
Who am I to say? Would you have voted to kick Jessie out of Athena?
Nah.
Just monitor her.
Yeah, but that you have to punish her in a way that she gets it, so that it's like, if these are our rules, this is why you can never do it again.
Yeah.
This is your punishment, whatever. Like, taking her off for a long time or something, right? Putting her on desk duty. I don't know.
Because you've trained her most of her life to do this, and then you just say, like, no.
Yeah, right.
And then what's she going to do? Work in finance?
Yeah,
or, like, an
exactly.
office
I guess I'll go to
administrator?
college now. No.
And her mom just the next day, she went on this dangerous mission. She's like,
Bye.
Stay cool, Jessie.
I know I haven't been in the field before, but here I go. Okay.
What kind of spy would you be?
Ooh.
Like, would you join something like Athena, where, like, you're a spy even to spies? No one knows about you? Or would you be like a CIA spy or an FBI agent?
I think the Athena one, because, like, you're a vigilante. So you're doing things
Vigilante work.
specifically for justice, whereas the CIA and FBI have their corruption as well.
Your resume just says justice. Everywhere. Skills justice.
Why should we hire you? Justice.
Yeah, vigilante stuff, that's the tits.
Right?
I don't want to be part of the CIA.
And then if it gets big enough and you suspect corruption, go start your own fucking thing. Fuck it.
You know there's corruption in the CIA and shit in the FBI.
Yeah.
And you see, like...
Well, that was in the last book, too, right? The
yeah.
corruption in the FBI was fucking with her whole thing.
And you see it, and then the people are like, look, this is what we gotta do. Just deal with it. And then you're like, oh, cool. It just
money.
makes you just makes you hate everything.
Exactly.
I would just be miserable if I was in the CIA.
Yeah.
And, like, the running, the fighting.
Enough of that.
Even, like, the computer, where you gotta, like, track, like, every file this person ever had. No, it's too much. I definitely wouldn't be, like, a tech person.
Right.
I don't think.
Right.
That would, unless you're in a tech, that would drive you insane.
True. Well, because you're learning a new language.
Yeah. What song and film would you pair with this book?
So the song ended up being mentioned in the book, "You Don't Own Me."
Oh,
That one I love because it was
a good
very
song.
like just sex trafficking. They just thought they owned women. For movies, I went with the obvious choice of Charlie's Angels. But then there's also that really, really shit movie with that girl from Pitch Perfect. It's like a bunch of teens doing spy work, and Jessica Alba is in it.
Oh, is that the one on Netflix?
Yeah.
I haven't watched it yet.
I watched 10 minutes and I turned it off. It was so bad. But like that was this.
Yeah.
So.
I said Debs. Remember the movie Debs?
No.
They were like, the government tested, they gave them like teenagers' tests to see who has the skills of a spy, I guess.
Oh, okay.
And they picked like a handful of women, trained them to be spies. And the main girl falls in love with the villain woman.
Nice.
So it's like a lesbian spy drama.
Love it.
Amazing.
That's awesome.
Old movie, super cheesy.
Nice.
They're in schoolgirl outfits the entire time.
So a man directed that.
Hilarious. And then song, I said Ruel, Game of Survival.
Oh.
Yeah. Which is, it just sounds, it has that teen sound, like in Riverdale. The,
oh my God. Yeah.
songs. It's that.
Nice.
I probably found the song from a teen show.
Maybe. Yeah. Those fucking shows.
I like the book, but I'm struggling to talk about it because it's just like, so straightforward.
Yeah.
It's like, some shit went wrong in Europe and then they fixed it.
Yeah. I did like all the tech aspects,
Yeah.
though. That felt nice.
More tech.
The ending where she, instead of shooting Alec, she shot this other sniper. I thought that was stupid.
Yeah.
I would have just let him keep killing. That way it's like, I didn't do it.
Yeah. And he dies.
And then he's dead.
Done.
You were there to kill him anyway. And instead, he's about to get shot by someone else. And you're like, hey, that guy. Bang.
Yeah.
What?
And then you could kill him after. So then when they question you, be like, well, look, I tried to stop him. But,
Oh, no.
he killed Alex. What are we going to do?
What are you going to do?
The ending it wrapped up really fast, but I feel like that's always the case with
I like that, though.
spy.
I can't stand when things drag.
Yeah, especially with espionage stuff.
Yeah.
The whole movie is the investigation, so the end they handle it in like 10 minutes.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
You're like,
Okay. Especially if there's a sequel, though, right?
Yeah. And then the sexy spy has sex with someone just as sexy.
True.
And then they ride off in like a Lamborghini or something.
Mr. and Mrs. Smith is the only one where the sex scene's okay because they're just like murdering
fighting.
each other.
Yes.
It's great.
Yes. They had great, yeah.
But most of the time it's just James Bond like steamy and like I don't care.
He's such a prick. Not Daniel Craig, but James Bond. He's a prick.
Yeah, because he's just
So
full of
them.
himself.
Yeah, and every woman, for whatever reason, they're always just like, yeah, I'll have sex with you.
Yeah.
He's not like unearthly attractive.
Yeah, but he's charming.
Not that he's fuck ugly, but like if I saw him, even if he was in a gorgeous suit, I'd just be like, that's a handsome man.
That's just a handsome man.
I wouldn't just fucking unbutton my shirt.
You're just not suddenly like panties off.
Like, well,
Here
I
we
gotta have sex
go.
with this guy. He's wearing a 3-piece tailored suit.
He must be doing well.
Oh, this author. I like her bio. It's very short and sweet. Writer and director Shamim Sarif is a multi-award winning novelist, screenwriter, and director for film and TV with a focus on stories aligned with feminism, social impact, and humanism. She has long been an advocate for the rights of women and the LGBTQ plus community.
Love it.
And that is Finn.
Nice.
Love that. Bio shouldn't be longer than that.
I agree.
Tell me what you do.
Unless you have something funny to say.
Yeah.
You
Well,
know?
like that, my
Grady
best friend's
Hendrix?
exorcism.
He's
Grady
so
Hendrix
funny.
is the world's most amazing man.
He's hilarious. His bio's great.
Yeah.
His pictures are great. Oh my God.
Stunning.
So we have one more spy novel because there are so many weeks in March.
Oh, yeah.
Too many weeks.
But this is the big one.
This is the
The one that inspired
the
Spy
inspiration.
Bud.
Red Widow by Alma Katsu. It's coming out like the day before or something.
So we'll have a spoiler-free and then spoiler.
Yeah. And the Synopsis, an exhilarating spy thriller about two women CIA agents who become intertwined around a threat to the Russian division, one that's coming from inside the agency. Lindsay Duncan worries her career with the CIA might be over. After lines are crossed with another intelligence agent during her most recent assignment, she is sent home to Washington on administrative leave. So when a former colleague, now chief of the Russia division, recruits her for an internal investigation, she jumps at the chance to prove herself once more. Lindsay was once a top handler in the Moscow field station known as the Human Lie Detector. and praised for recruiting some of the most senior Russian officials. But now 3 Russian assets have been discovered, including one of her own, and the CIA is convinced there's a mole in the department. With years of work in question and lives on the line, Lindsay is thrown back into life at the agency, only this time tracing the steps of those closest to her. Meanwhile, fellow agent Teresa Warner can't avoid the spotlight. She's the infamous Red Widow, the wife of a former director killed in the field under mysterious circumstances. This is hard with sunglasses. With her husband's legacy shadowing her every move, Teresa is a fixture of the Russian division. And as she and Lindsay strike up an unusual friendship, her knowledge proves invaluable. But as Lindsay uncovers the surprising connection, this is long, to Teresa that could answer all of her questions, she exposes a terrifying web of secrets within the department if only she was willing to unravel it.
Whoa. Okay, Teresa can't be the mole. Because they mentioned her in that. Or maybe her husband was the mole and that's why he was killed. Maybe she killed her husband because she knew he was a mole.
Shit.
Bruh.
The good thing about this book
is
that Alma worked in CIA and the likes for 30 years or some shit?
Yeah.
So she's using her experience to write a realistic spy novel.
Part of the CIA she was in.
Yeah, I think she mentions it somewhere.
Like, beep, boop, beep, I'm going to look up your past, CIA, or like, I'm going to assassinate you, CIA.
Probably not.
Would love if Alma Katsu was just out there assassinating
like
people.
She's killed 5 people, and you're just like, now she just writes books about supernatural events.
I'm build a house in the woods, and I'm going to write some novels.
I'm going to live in a cabin
and
write books.
Never know.
I mean, that'd be dope.
Whoa, I would love that. I'll keep your secrets.
You can tell us.
I approve of what you've done.
Stamp of approval. Whoosh.
Sometimes you gotta kill a sex trafficker. What are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do?
I think neither of us would be great spies, and although I've been enjoying these spy reads, after this month, I'm not going to read spy novels.
Me neither.
Still, nothing has persuaded me to continue with spies.
Yeah, even spy movies. I'm just like, I liked The Man from U.N.C.L.E. or whatever, but that's just because it was Henry Cavill.
Serious spy movies are tough. I like the funny one, like the one with Melissa McCarthy called
That one's
Spy.
funny. Yeah.
I love that movie.
Yeah.
The Spy Who Dumped Me.
Yeah, that one's funny too. Yeah, if they're funny, sure.
I can't just watch some serious. Like, what are we gonna do?
Well, because they're action movies, right? Yeah. And it's always about the guy being charming and attractive. So it's always just like, here we go. And then here's the woman that comes in only to be the attractive female.
Fucking European villain who's smuggling something.
Exactly.
Or other, who's like, oh, fuck you, James Bond. You think you can stop me? And
what if we have the story about the villain, you know?
Ooh.
Like, I just read Girl, Serpent, Thorn, and I loved the villain.
Yeah.
I actually wanted him to succeed, and I wanted her to get with him, like the main character. I mean...
Well, that's like Shadow and Bone.
I was just, like, ready for it. I'm just like, every time I read something that he did, I was just like, oh my. Like, I'm just fucking...
There are some villains.
Here we go.
Hannibal Lecter, he is a serial killer.
But, you know...
I'm cool with it. Loki... Love it.
Sometimes if you're sexy enough, it just works.
The guy in Shadow, and his name is the Darkling.
Nice.
He is the villain, but just like, I just want him to win.
There you go.
I don't care. It's Ben Barnes. He's so hot.
There you go.
I can't. He could put a gun to me,
and you'd just be like, oh yeah.
Actually, no, I'd be like, that's rude, Ben Barnes. Take your shirt off and do it. If it's not loaded,
you know, he's just like taunting us. I don't know.
It's real. There are some men that are just like. They're like fucking sex demons. They're too hot. I can't.
This guy was an actual demon, ish, and I was just like, I was
that's
fucking
even
into it.
Sexier
Yes,
when they have demonic ties.
Oh, it was great.
I can imagine. They take you to their like demon lair. They're like, I am fucking.
But he was telling her, like, you know, I want to love you. I want you to love me and shit, right? And he was like, I know I look like this, but, like, he could turn into his human form, too. Mind you, to do that, he had to bathe in the blood of a human or something.
Fine.
So
just kill a bad one.
A bad one.
Kill one that's a little off.
Or fuck him when he's got wings. Whatever.
I would love a demon boyfriend.
Right?
Half demon. He's like, yeah, my mom made a pact with the devil.
And sure, you can't go out with him for dinner, but like order in.
Sure you can. So he just mumbles and speaks tongues and his eyes roll back.
The waiter's not going to say shit. You just pop him a 20 at the beginning of dinner and
it's 2020. I'm just like, he's having an episode. Are you going to judge him for it?
Don't assume his gender. Let him be.
Fucking peels off his flesh suit.
Oh my.
You just sound like hot. Why date a regular man
when you could have a demon villain?
Demon.
Yeah. So true. You know, and maybe they do bad things to the world, but maybe it's because they think it's right.
And then you just tell them, like,
that just brings the whole, like, women wanting to fix men to, like, a whole new level.
Yeah, we've gone to a weird spot now.
A little bit.
I don't know how we got here, but...
Bad boys, bad boys.
I'll only approve of them if they're demonic. If it's just a regular bad boy.
And as long as they're not like rapist kind of. That's not, you're not a bad boy. You're just a fucking asshole.
Yeah. Just the ones who, like Loki, smooth, he's sexy.
Right. You do like.
Sure, he brought an alien army to take over the world, but whatever. Look at his hair.
Maybe he'd be a good king.
Well,
no.
We saw later that no.
He's too self-involved.
But his heart can be in the right place, just with a wife like me.
There you go. See, this is the curse of the woman. I just want to fix him.
It's his hair and his eyes. They're so piercing.
They really are.
Stop being hot and doing bad things. It's confusing.
It is confusing. Do I love him or not?
Anyways. Seems like a good time to wrap this up.
Little bit. We are the book coven. Redacted. This is Spy Months. Redacted.
Yeah, Jasmine Nightingale, bitch.
And I've been Tits McGee.
Yeah. Where are we from? Who knows?
Who knows?
Where are we going now? Nobody knows.
Ooh.
And
maybe next week it'll be back to your regular hosts. Or it won't
be. We should be in full costume.
It's so hot.
Whole new characters. Okay. So bye.
Stay excellent.